Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum to all of you. I hope that you all are fine, happy and fresh. This is your science teacher, Muhammad Mashood Khan, and we are going to start chapter number 8, that is food and digestion. So in the introduction of the chapter, it says, a machine will not work without any fuel. The fuel supplies the energy to make the machine go. Like all the machines, the human body requires a constant supply of fuel and materials to carry out repairs. The fuel for the human body is food. Food supplies energy and all the chemicals needed for growth and to keep the body working properly. So in the introduction, they have just taken the example of a machine. Just like a machine needs fuel to work, similarly the human body also needs some fuel to work. So now the question arises, what type of fuel is required for the human body? So the fuel that is required for the human body is in the form of food. Food is like fuel for the human body, which supplies the continuous energy and the chemicals needed for the growth and to keep the body working properly. So all this happens because of the intake of the food. So if food is not taken properly, your body might suffer from deficiency of some food, and you might become sick or ill. So to run your body properly, to work properly, you need a decent amount of food. Now there is some extra information given that each year a human being eats over 1 ton, that is 1000 kg of food, and drinks about 500 liters of liquid. Not all this will be good for the maintaining a normal healthy body. It is important to eat varied diet. So it is just a statistic that humans normally they usually take 1 ton of food and drinks about 500 liters of liquid, but not all of this is good for maintaining a good normal and healthy body. But usually what happens that for example, if there is something which you like the most, for example if you like snacks, so if snacks are in front of you, so you will not bother that how much your body need. You will be just eating for your pleasure. In the same way, if any other food, if we talk about Pakistani food, they are very rich food, very rich in fats and other carbohydrates. So you will be eating for your taste, not for the requirement of the body. So the extra amount you eat will be stored in the form of the fats, and that is not good for your health. So you need to maintain a balanced diet here. Now you can see there's a picture which shows the different types of foods are given in this. You can eat grains, vegetables, fruits, milk and alternatives are there, meat, fish, egg and alternative, fat or oil, salt and sugar. So for a balanced diet you need to eat all this in a decent amount to maintain a good body. If you will be eating one particular thing or you are using one particular food in the excess amount, it will not be beneficial for your body. However, it will just affect your body, maybe in a bad sense. So now for using the balanced diet, we say that one which provides the right balance of food are the foods that gives us energy, foods that gives us building materials, foods that can help control chemical reaction, and the foods that give us the dietary fiber that is called the ruggage. So for balanced diet you need to be well aware of all this, that the food you're taking in gives you a good decent amount of energy, and also the food that you are eating, it's contain the building materials, and food which you're eating also contains some chemical reactions that control the chemical reactions. It will be good for your body, and the foods that give you the dietary fiber also are good for your health. So in the picture you can see there are different types of food that contains meat, that contain eggs, you can see some fruits, you can see some veggies, bread, beans, milk. So all these are different types of food which contain different types of necessary nutrients that are the important for the human body. Now moving further, there are different types of foods. So the body needs different types of food to keep it working properly. Things we eat contain different types of food, but the proportions vary a lot. So indeed, we need different types of food to just to maintain our body so that it is working properly. For example, if you will be eating too much meat, so it may arise your cholesterol level, it may arise your triglycerides, so it may affect. So you need food, you need different types of food, but the important thing is that the proportions vary a lot. Like you need different proportions of food of different varieties. Like for example, we need salt in our food. We eat some meat also. We need some oil also. So all this stuff is used in our cooking, and we eat also. But the thing is that the proportions vary a lot. Now there are 6 food types. You can see the first one is carbohydrates, the second one is fats, the third one is proteins, the fourth one is mineral salts, the fifth one is vitamins, and the sixth one is ruggage. So these are some different types of foods which our body need for proper function. So further, there is an image shown that there are carbohydrates, fats. So carbohydrates are a very rich source of energy. So carbohydrates are present in the whole grains, beans, and also some other food example you can take which contain the carbohydrates. In fats, usually the junk food that we eat contains a lot of fats. And then about protein, so meat, just like we take fish, we take chicken, we take mutton or beef, so they contain a very rich amount of proteins. Vitamins and minerals, they are usually all in the vegetables and fruits. So all vegetables and all fruit contain different types of vitamins and different types of minerals. And the last one is water, as the water is one of the necessary part of our diet, and also it is the one of the most important part of our digestion. So water is compulsory to maintain a good body. So what we have studied so far, let me conclude this all, that we are discussing about the food and digestion. We discussed that just like the machines, our body machines need fuel to work, so similarly our body also need fuel to work. This fuel is in the form of food which the human body take, but not all the food taken in the human body is good for the health. A statistic says that almost 1000 kg of food and almost 500 liters of water is being drunk, and the food is taken in 1 year. But not this all food is converted to a good energy. All or in other words, we can say that all the food or all the water which you have drunk is not the it is not beneficiary for your health. Then we discuss about the balanced diet, that we discuss there are different there are different types of things which provide you energy, which are necessary for your growth and for your to maintain a good body. Then we discuss about the different types of food which contains the carbohydrates, fats, proteins, mineral salts, vitamins, and ruggage. So this is what we have discussed in this lecture today. I hope that you have understood it all, and if you will be having any question, any query,